Good morning, it is 7:26 on Monday the 13th of November. Now, a community initiative to make people more aware of the symptoms of cancer is expanding across Merseyside and Cheshire. The Cheshire and Merseyside Cancer Alliance has just appointed 8 social action leads who will link up with all sorts of local community, faith and interest groups across their patch to help spread the message. Well, Moray Hayman is the Cancer Alliance project manager and Rhian Davies is the social action lead for Wirral. Both of them join me this morning. Good morning to you both.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Yes, we've got you. Good morning to you both. Thank you very much for joining me. We're talking about this amazing initiative this morning. Moray, tell us a bit more about it.
Absolutely. So thank you for having us. I'm Moray Hayman. I'm the Community Delivery Lead for Cheshire and Merseyside Cancer Alliance. We're doing something quite unique across Cheshire and Merseyside for the last sort of 18 months. We've actually been delivering key cancer messages into the community in a very different way. So we've currently spent around 300,000 in our first year, and we're just getting into our second year now. We're actually asking the communities to lead on this. So it's a very, very different initiative than the NHS has normally run before. And myself and the Cancer Alliance are working with a small team to deliver this out into the communities.
So who are you targeting with this?
So pretty much anybody within the communities, but what we've recognised is that our normal campaigns aren't reaching out to the communities that we need it to do so. So we've got lots of communities that are well supporting with one another, and that can be things like yoga groups, knit and natter, coffee mornings, our kind of grassroots organisations. And these are groups of people that have never had a cancer agenda before. They meet weekly, monthly, very regularly, to come together to support one another. And we've recognised that actually this is a really key place for us to introduce things like early diagnosis of cancer, signs and symptoms, and what to do if you're concerned.
Rhian, I'll bring you in here. Good morning to you. You are one of the social action leads. You're the social action lead for Wirral. So why did you want to do this?
Good morning, I'm Rhian. So my main role at the moment with One Wirral is working with cancer rehabilitation, which is patients with cancer already and getting them fit for treatment. So we know that at the moment in the Wirral, the cancer stages are for diagnosis, so stages 3 and 4, and actually 1 and 2 have better outcomes. So my main goal is to just talk to our communities. We've already got fantastic community organisations that work with everyday people and get them confident in accessing their health services and being confident in knowing what's right and what isn't right for them.
Is that a challenge? Do you find that people aren't generally confident with, going to who they need to or knowing who they need to go to?
I think one of the biggest barriers that I've come across mainly, and I think that's across the board for everybody, is accessing their GP. So it's, how can we work around that and breaking down myths? A lot of people have, we're full of information, but there is still a lot of myths out there that need busting. So that's probably one of the main things that I'll be doing as well.
What sort of myths are you talking about?
Oh, just things like after you reach a certain age that the NHS aren't interested in you and you can't get screening, or you can't get screening before a certain age because you're too young. So it's just things around that, just to make people confident to say, this isn't right for me and these are my signs and symptoms and I would like some help with that.
And Moray, just a final one from you. Would you say there have been any sort of real success stories so far, or how would you say that the scheme is going at the moment?
Oh, absolutely. Some incredible work going on, some that we could never have imagined or created ourselves within the NHS, because we just don't know enough about the communities when we're working to this level. There's been some incredible capacity come out from groups of women that have come together to they've been doing some incredible work trying to educate women on understanding about smear testing and that you don't get your smear test when you deliver your baby. There's been some primary school initiatives where year 5 and 6 children have come forward to say, actually, we don't want to take the letter home that tells our parents to stop smoking. We want our parents to come with their parents and sit with us and talk about why you should stop smoking, and come and have some lunch with us and talk about healthy eating. So there's honestly been some incredible ideas that have come about, and that's due to our relationship and partnership with the CVSs across the region. It's a really powerful initiative that we're really excited about.
Sounds like you're doing excellent work as well. Moray and Rhian, we will leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Moray Hayman, the Cancer Alliance Project Manager, and Rhian Davies, the Social Action Lead for Wirral, talking about the recent appointment of the 8 social action leads across the area who are linking up the community.